Hello and welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin of the top news stories on PKN Packaging News, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm PKN's publisher Lindy Hewson, and this week's bulletin is brought to you once again by Jet Technologies, supplier of food packaging and printing solutions. Making headlines this week, a new global survey commissioned by WWF and the Plastic Free Foundation shows that 9 in 10 Australians support a proposed global treaty to combat plastic pollution. Global market researcher Ipsos polled over 20,000 people across 28 countries, including Australia. The survey shows 86% of Australians think a plastic pollution treaty is important, a third saying it is essential. There were also high levels of public support for the phase-out of problematic plastics, with 77% saying single-use plastic should be banned as soon as possible, and 82% declaring they want to buy products that use as little plastic packaging as possible. The survey also found 86% of Australians think manufacturers and retailers should be made responsible for reducing, reusing and recycling plastic packaging. Now, speaking of plastic reduction, global food and beverage company Kraft Heinz has announced it will set clear goals to reduce total virgin plastic use, following the filing of a shareholder proposal and engagement with environmental lobby group As You Sow. Initiatives will include a reduction of virgin plastic material, packaging redesign, increased use of recycled content, and continued exploration and scaling of reuse models. Looking next at an escalating trend, the uptake of smart packaging is increasing, especially in the wine sector, and this week we see wine brands using QR codes on packaging to drive consumer engagement. Brown Brothers has partnered with customer engagement platform Cellr to provide a QR code on its Prosecco Rosé for a gifting campaign, enabling consumers to upload a unique virtual message, photo or video via the Cellr QR platform. Consumers simply scan the QR code and follow the prompts to create their personalized message, then lock it in so it's ready to go when they gift or share their bottle of Brown Brothers Prosecco Rosé. Give it a go. Now, innocent Bystander is using a QR code on the bottlenecks of 5 of its varietals for a gamification application, which when scanned, links customers to a new social game called Who of Us to explore with friends. As product piracy remains a challenge for brand owners, good news this week comes from print decoration and brand security provider Kurz, which has launched 5 new eco-label variants in the Trust Concept brand security portfolio, which combines brand and product protection with sustainable paper-based and plastic label options for customers globally and, of course, in Australia. Another printing development comes from Sydney-based printer and converter Luminar, which has expanded its digital label and packaging print operations with the installation of a Screen L350 UV inkjet series digital press. Supported by Screen's 10-year partner Jet Technologies, the Screen L350 UV has been installed at Luminar's factory, allowing Luminar to extend its digital printing capacity and streamline its existing digital operations. Now, before I go, the PKN podcast is back for the 2022 season, and this week's guest is Joe Foster of Close the Loop Group. Joe is there to tell us all about the company's latest acquisition since its listing last year and shares the group's plans for growth. It's certainly well worth a listen. For more on today's headline makers and other stories, of course, head to packagingnews.com.au and have a look at anything else you may have missed while you're there. That's it from me for this week. Thanks as ever for watching.